All right, here we go. Another exciting stream. We're gonna get some business out of the way. Don't forget to hit that like, as and we're gonna get going here in just a second. So I just want to welcome you. If you're coming in on that replay, don't forget to hit the like, as I just said. We're gonna be building today the Surtur, which there's another character that you could build out of this. And it has nothing to do with Marvel. Hey there, Anonymous. Welcome. We got I'll put it over there. Very yes. Ever since I started using that, I haven't used anything else. Hello, just a sound wave. Welcome. I'm glad to see you again. Good. I'm glad. Definitely, there's some very unique fire printed pieces. They didn't print everything, but they did print. Looks like most of it. But definitely, I've been mentioning it. But I will be turning this into a balrog at some point in the future. I already got plans for that. I haven't bought the parts that I need, but I have a couple ideas of how I am going to do it. Yes. I totally agree with you on Creamy Vader. I'm skipping that till. Oh, I'm sorry. That's okay though. I don't know that I'm going to. Today's going to be super long. Just being a smaller set and all. And yeah, definitely feel better. And next week's a little iffy on whether I'll be able to stream. Just gonna put that out there. As soon as I can figure it out. Brixos was awesome. It was really good. Too short. I mean, as I mentioned, but I definitely think there's just so much, and they really expanded. So they used more space, and Brixos has a lot of room to expand into, and but it was really nice meeting some friends there, people I've been connecting with online. Yes, I'm actually working on a video. Ah, oh, sweet. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I wore one of my branded shirts, and definitely people liked it. And there was a lot of cosplayers there. Well, a few, like five, which were just kind of fun. And then, yeah, I met a few of the Lego masters. Oh, it's two of these. Yeah, exactly. And it wasn't even about the channel. They just really liked. So I wore one of my Bad Batch shirts, and they like it. I definitely need to get myself a few more different design shirts and Have some different options. It's even if the shirt doesn't directly attribute someone joining the channel, it's still great to. Oh well, either way, go like that. Yeah, it goes like that. No, yeah, it was a really great time. Definitely next year, I want to go for the full week. No, this goes the other way. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm always thankful for you representing me, no matter how big or small it is. Or I felt like this year, like, see, I'm kind of like I'm on the shyer side. That's just so it's harder for me to generally interact and be more outgoing. But something I've been working on. That's kind of what actually the secondary effect of doing YouTube has kind of helped with. And this year, I was able to connect with some of the builders and just really discuss things with them. I see that as a really good win. Oh, thanks, Soundwave. Yeah, it was definitely a good time. Okay, yeah, sounds good. See, this goes like this. I did. I finally picked up the Ahsoka shuttle set for 60 ish, 65, I think. Because there was a vendor there that sells Lego for under its value. It's a really nice find. Because my Costco doesn't have Lego, and I didn't make it to the one in Salt Lake. I should have. I didn't realize that that was the really good Costco deal either. I've mostly heard of just is it the Costco truck? That's what I've been hearing about. Oh well. I don't remember what the other set was that I was going to get. There was a couple other. Yeah. Yes, she is. No, I don't know. The Costco truck doesn't super interest me. Like it would be cool, sure, if it was a good deal. But beyond that, I'm not super interested. I was looking at a couple. I almost probably the better deal would have been the guy. Yeah, I bet Huang will stay in the T6. I don't see them putting him in another set anytime soon. Where's that piece? Right. Yo, Dominic, what's up? Welcome. Welcome into the stream. Yeah, Mark. Mark and CB, definitely. I could see them staying exclusive, at least for now. Sabine might maybe come in another set. I think that Morocco was kind of like a one and done. Yes. Oh, good memory. Yeah, with I can kind of see with like how Morocco was a one and done that T6 is the only set he's gonna come in. But with Sabine, I could see her coming in another set. I think she's still relevant to the story that's being told in Ahsoka. Could be Ahsoka season 2. Whenever that comes to fruition. I'm not entirely sure when we'll see her, but I don't think that that version of Sabine is going to stay. Unless, she does what Sabine usually does and recolors her armor. Then we'll get a different version of her when Ahsoka season 2, or if she shows up in if she shows up in the Dave Filoni Mandalorian movie. This goes behind. It's all a waiting game at this point. Okay, this is upside down in the middle. Yes. She's up. I think this has kind of been a year for Lego Marvel. All right, yeah. I don't plan on it. I'm pretty good at keeping myself fairly healthy for the most part, even with my weird schedule. I definitely hope you feel better, Soundwave. See, where was I going to go? Ah. This goes like this. Don't I know it? I missed that at some point. Ah. May the force be with you. But I think this year has really been a year for Marvel, Lego Marvel specifically. I'm not trying to get into the movies. It's a whole other can of worms, especially lately. This is going to go like this. We're going to go like that. But, my point being is that Lego Marvel's kind of been cooking. This August first wave is one of the better, if not the best wave ever. Some people are saying I'm not sure that I quite agree, but I think it is one of the better ones. I haven't seen a wave that to me, really the wave only has one dud, and the prices aren't terrible. But if you can wait a little bit and get 20% off in a couple months, it makes it even that much better. But like this searcher set, $30 isn't bad. Um, 30 was it 35? I can't remember what I paid. Might have been 35, but I think it was 30 though. But like honestly, it really isn't a bad set. I like that. I like that. And the dark red. Where is it? Like Lego Marvel hasn't really cooked like this in a long time. If it, well, I'd say the first wave in 2012 with mostly Avengers theme sets, and then throwing in that X-Men set. That is the one and only set to probably ever have Deadpool, and probably the only set that will have Deadpool. Get it? Oh no! But I think Marvel's on a roll, and I hope that they can keep it up. I think that you know if the rumors stay true, and not the winter, the new Captain America movie set that's supposed to come out end of the year in preparation for the movie that I can't even think of the title, but for it that comes out in February. I think that I need this. This. Oh, remember we are building this 2 times. Okay. Yeah, I think that set could definitely cook. It's a little iffy based on the description of what's going to be in there, whether it's really going to be the heater that I think it's going to be. But I still think that it's going to have a lot of potential to cook and really be a good set. I'm getting a new Falcon. It's probably going to be the updated suit that's going to be revealed in the movie. I think that's going to be the suit that comes in it, not the Falcon and the Winter Soldier suit, which will also appear in the movie, but probably be an early in the first act kind of suit. But with that being kind of said, I'm excited, for a lot of things. We got the X Mansion, which will be a chance to get Gambit, who just, has kind of risen to um, notability, really, in Deadpool and Wolverine. Even if you haven't seen it, I think that if you're willing to fork out 400, I think $350, $400 for the X Mansion that will be coming out in the future. I think October. But it has a lot of X Men, and that's just to my point of that Lego Marvel has really had this really good wave on August 9th. I hope that they learn and keep up. That if they can keep on, something I said is double down, and I think that this is right now where Lego needs to double down, do what kind of works. That's a lot smaller than I thought it would be. The head of Surtur. Where is barely fits in his hand? What's that? Thor over there. Um, and built the second part. This is definitely I forgot his cape. I don't love the rubber cape. It's not my favorite. And Barney wants to get some replacement of the soft spongy capes, just get a few extras to replace. Like they're cool, and you can design them to be a little more action posed kind of cape, but I don't think that they're my favorite. But I like that they can slide on and off pretty easily. You don't have to take off the head. That part of it is pretty cool. But beyond that, I would rather the soft, spongy cloth cape over the rubber. Looks like it's trying to go there. It looks like we need two of these. It's probably gonna be shoulder joints. One thing that has real potential that I've talked about a few times, and it's just how much this set is going to be easy to make a balrog from Lord of the Rings. So if you're into that, I will be making a video on how to do it easily sometime in the future. Can't promise it'll be immediate because I'm still like pretty far behind on reviews. I'm going to try to balance reviews with some other types of videos as well. I'm going to do an upgrade video uh, in the near future. Yeah, definitely, this Surtur being not an all-in-one kind of build, or at least for his head, is kind of what I mean. I did that wrong. Didn't I? No. I didn't. Okay. It's back there. Thought I screwed up, but it's all good. Definitely today, it's all about having fun, like finding those builds that bring you joy. And with Marvel, this past wave, August 1st, really didn't find too much that I didn't really like. It felt like Lego Marvel, to some would be back, but I don't want to preface it that way. I want to preface it more as they really didn't have too much to hate. The only real set that I can say, maybe wasn't the best or brightest idea, maybe didn't quite work, is trying to do the scale of the Starship collection from Star Wars with the helicarrier. Now, don't get me wrong, the helicarrier is a great set to do that. But, I mean, it really, for the Marvel line, it has its limit. It can only do so much. It Marvel isn't a bunch of starships. I think if it's gonna go that way. So, the helicarrier is like one of like only a few sets that can really do that with it. Like most of the sets with the Star Wars um, are bigger, not quite capital ships, but that's the kind of most of the size. Like we got Invisible Hand, and it would work really well with a Venator. They're doing Acclimator in 2025. Where there's not a lot of sets even in the kind of big cargo ship to capital ship that you can do with Marvel, and so that's kind of why I don't like it. I really could see them um, just having the helicarrier kind of be a one-off, and they won't touch this again. But maybe I'm wrong, and the helicarrier is going to sell better than any other set that came in this August 1st. Wait, but I really think that with this August 1st, you really can't miss. I may not like the helicarrier, but if that's your thing, more power to you. Like, go get it. Don't let me deter you because I don't like it. If it's something that you're kind of leaning towards and you think that you like it, go out and get it. But that's like where I was just at a Brick Slopes over in northern Utah, and they had a couple different services where there was one that's a brick library that you pay a little bit per month to have access to the library, but you could get a set that you don't like, build it, review it, send it back, and that's something that, or I mean, in my case, I build it, review it, and send it back. But you can build it and have the experience of it, see if you like it and want to go buy it for yourself to own. Send the one that just rented back, and that's exactly how you could use that. I'm really considering of checking out, at least trying the service for a little bit and see, because on these live streams I build every week, and if I start to run out of sets to build, I don't want live streams to end. I gotta figure out how to transition the live streams into be something else, a little more of a fully fledged show, not just me sitting here building and talking with you, which is exactly what happens on a almost weekly basis. Just like that. I'm gonna put the extra fire in here. But I mean, I could definitely get my hands, go ahead and rent a big UCS before I have money for it. While I'm saving up for it, I've got set on the shelf. Or it's building this style of sets that maybe I don't like, that I don't want to waste my money on. All things that I'm thinking through, of course. feel like today I'm just like on and off on tangents, but that's okay. It works. This goes like this. I'll pivot this kind of like that. But I really do like this searcher. I think it's a really good design. And the great thing with, as we've said with Lego, is you don't like it, you can build something else. So what are these? I guess like truly with Lego, you can truly build something else. When I don't think that I'm the only one that looked at this and saw, hey, that could be a balrog with just turning the horns, adding some wings. What a boom, what a bang. Yeah, I mean, I've seen some clever brick built wing designs. I might try something that like go for the simple and then go for a little more of the complicated. Why does it seem like there's so much extra? Is I've got my thoughts on how I'm going to do this. It already has a fire sword, which can be the flame sword of the balrog. I think it actually has a name. I just can't remember what it is. Where's the other part? Other part. Other part. There we go. In the middle. I forgot that these were used for the bone. Hey, Adam Moore, what's up? Oh, thank you. I try to keep things pretty chill over here. It was like that. We're building a searcher here, and I probably won't keep this searcher for super long, or I'll get another searcher because I want to turn it into a balrog, as soon as possible. Oh, thank you, Adam. I just like kind of coming in here, building, and hanging out with people. And, like, there's no structure to this. It's just it could be anything really, and that's kind of the whole point. All right, I can't unsee that. Looking at this searcher head, I don't think it'll show super well, but I'll hold it still for just a second. Tell me you can't see basically handsome Squidward, if you've seen the meme on searcher. That's what it reminds me of. And I can't unsee it. Oh, no worries. I'm building Searcher from Ragnarok, from Marvel. I totally understand that. I haven't really eaten much today. Well, I probably should eat a sandwich or something. So I definitely get that. Yo, Wolfpack, what's up? Welcome. It's all good. We try to keep things chill over here anyway. That's what those are for. That makes sense. That can be extra. We're just kind of finishing up. Oh, nice. That's I don't mean Escon the Searcher. Escon the Searcher from the Eternals. I mean Surtur, the end of all things. Who brings apart? Who brings upon Ragnarok? And basically the end of yeah. No, like oh, I think this goes the other way. I'm guessing how this goes, but where your shoulder pads go? Other way. I do like how they built this, so you could take off the crown and recreate the scene. At least with the crown, the head doesn't look too bad. The dude with the massive sword, yeah. Here, let's like that. It's built on mech parts, but it actually works. Like maybe I missed a couple things, but I don't think so. Yeah, he does. He does look pretty good. Pretty easy. And if you turn his horns like that, he basically can become the balrog. Turn his horn. I mean, it's a little more than that, but uh, I thought it'd be. There we go. Ish. His crown doesn't like to stay super well, but he balances pretty well, though. So that's a plus. Let's see. Let's see if I can figure out how to do this. Okay, we go like that. Oh, like Boba. Oh, cool. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Three. You have three UCS. Oh man, those are big. Yeah, I have the. I got the UCS Bender, but only one of those. Yeah, definitely get back into it. It's definitely worth it. Well, I mean, it is expensive. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, get into some of the smaller stuff. I mean, because you get a lot more space to, or just go after whatever appeals to you. No, two isn't. I get that, but I mean, definitely those UCS sets are uh, take a lot of space for sure. Then we got there's the sail barge coming out later this year. I don't know how big that's gonna end up being, but yeah, if I had extra money to do some investment, I'd definitely invest into those UCS sets as well. I'd love to be able to do that. Just most of it goes into kind of what I currently buy. I'm looking into maybe a solution that I can like rent sets because there's these rental places, especially if I could rent newer sets, might help. So something I'm kind of considering, especially on those bigger sets that I know that I'm never gonna buy, but maybe I want to have the experience of it, and then maybe I go and buy the minifigures out of it. Yeah, there's like I think it's called the Brick Library, something like that. It was at a convention I was just at. There's a couple places that will rent Lego sets to you, and then you just send it back when you're done with it, and you pay like a $25 a month or something like that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be checking it out and giving it a review, uh, for sure. So I mean, well, this is gonna do it for today. Usually these streams are a little bit longer, but unfortunately, I got a busy week. I got a wedding this weekend. So thank you everyone for checking out this stream, and I will hopefully be able to see you next week for a stream. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Adam. I will definitely enjoy the rest of my day. Uh, hope that you as well.